You're live.
Oh, I am. Oh, okay. Okay. As I'm still farting around. But anyway. Hi, everybody. This is Vickie from Green Sewing and Vacuum, and it's How Vickie Does It, February 24th. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. I've only written it like how many times today. But anyway. So I've got some things to show you, and then I'm going to play a little bit with playing with zippers by the yard. Tina said she's had a lot of requests from people asking me how to do some of the stuff with that. So I'm going to play with that a little bit. But first off, I'm going to show you some fun things that we've had come in. Raina finished this last week. This is called the Tool Tote by Quilts Illustrated. And it is so cute. She used the So She Sews fabric line. So I think you can see the bottom. This is a really fun divided pocket here. Same thing on the other side. It's got pockets on the ends here. And then this great double zip. So she used a black zipper and put a red zipper pull and a yellow zipper pull on it. And I just gotta set it down, that, and then it has this great frame that makes it so that it will stay open. And look at that. Oops, there's fabric in there. Yay, Raina. So it's got pockets on the inside, on the ends, and it is really cool, really cool. But see how it just collapses closed and it will stay open. But this is just what a wonderful size. At first she thought the handles were too long, but like I told her, this way you can put it over your shoulder. Otherwise you'd have to just carry it, but this way you can put it over your shoulder. And I think it's just adorable. Of course, I tripped over that earlier. You think I would have put it away. So now Tina just tripped over it. So anyway, just really cute. So like I said, it's the Tool Tote by Quilts Illustrated. And it's just, I love it. I think it is so cute. My assistant, Carrie. And then this, again, I know you guys have seen the wonderful, wonderful vinyl that Marybeth Made It, designed exclusively for greens. Of course, this is the buffalo plaid. So who made this bag? I did, of course. This was going to be used. It's called the Airplane Bag by So Sweetness. She only does patterns online, so you would have to order it online, but it's made so that it can be a carry-on on a plane. And I was going to be taking a trip in March, but now I'm not, so that's okay. So it's going to hang in here instead. And I did use, again, zippers by the yard. And then this is Marybeth does the zipper, the tassel zipper pulls. And so I put those on it. And it does have, so it's the vinyl, the buffalo plaid is vinyl, and the black is cork. And then I did what's called a peekaboo strap, and that's red cork inside. I thought about using the vinyl, but then I knew if I didn't get my plaid lined up that it would drive me crazy. So I just did the red and the black, and then I used the fun line of fabric we have that's kind of North Woodsy, and it's got bears. There is a zipper pocket on both sides of this, but just a really, I mean, this is a big bag, big bag. And I did make it on I have the HD9, the professional straight stitch only by Janome. That's what I used at home to make it. I will tell you that this spot right here, stitching the cork onto the vinyl at the handle, I went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of cork, 1 layer of vinyl, a layer of soft and stable and Decoville heavy on the bottom. So that little machine, it just powered through. But that's the HD9 by Janome. It is a straight stitch only, and it just did a beautiful job just powering through this. But just a great bag. Since I'm not going to be taking off and using it, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to hang it over by the HD9 for a while so that people can see it. And you'll see I put some rivets on the handle too for a little bit of stability, and just a great bag. So thank you, Carrie. And and I don't need that pattern. So okay, we did get the we got the Kimberbell spring showers pattern and the CD and the fabric end. This is the fabric kit. And so it is, let me just open it so you can see. There's the, as I take myself out. So just some kind of fun things that they've got in here. I didn't play with that. They got a little box in here you can make. How fun is that? Okay. Oops. Okay. But all the fabrics that you need to make the cute kit or cute quilt. So that is the fabric kit. And then of course, here is the CD. So this is what the quilt looks like. I mean, look at the little red wagon. And then there's little rain boots and the birdhouses. Love the birdhouses. Of course, I can see them on the backside. I don't know where they are. There they are. It's like, it's all backwards to me. And there's little umbrellas up at the top and little mushrooms and just all kinds of fun little things. Potted plants here. I think this is really cute. So this is the CD for the embroidery design. And then it does have some bonus designs in it too. Some cute little, you can see there's some little wreath things in the hoop with some dimensional flowers that are on there. And it looks like they've got like a tea towel, some various things that you can do with the designs that are in here. I think this turned out really cute. And they also, of course, have the embellishment kit that goes along with it. So here's the little felt mushrooms and bees that are in it. And we've got all the glitter vinyl. There's some cork in there and all kinds of, ooh, what is that? Looks like a shoelace. I'm not quite sure. But just some really cute things in here. Love this. I love how they do this. So one of the things that that they're getting ready to do too is Kimberbell is going strictly to embroidery. They used to do sewing versions on some of their projects and embroidery versions. Now they are going strictly to embroidery. I guess they found that there's so much detail in their quilts that it was a lot easier to do it in embroidery. So they're going to be doing that. So then that being said, with the fabric kit, the embroidery CD, and the embellishment kit, if you are one of our Kimberbell Premier Club members, you are going to get your 15% off on those. So if you're wanting that, you better pop in and get them while the supplies last, because I never know. Generally, when I try to reorder fabric kits, they don't always come in. So you better get them while they're here. And they're just really cute. So then with the Kimberbell, of course, we're doing the digital dealer exclusive classes and the March project. See if I can do this without taking out the world. It's a garden flag right here, and they've done it. This is the large embroidery version that Raina got made up, and they've taken their canvas tote bag and made it into a garden banner. And so this is their March project. We do have this kitted. So the cost on that is $16.75. And of course, we have included the stabilizers with this kit. So you'll be getting the same stabilizers that we have used for the project. And then March, the second Saturday in March, Tina's checking the date for me.
12th.
March 12th at 2 o'clock is when we're going to be having our demo on this cute little flag. So the designs I will be ordering for our members, our Premier Club members. I'll be getting those designs ordered and sent to you on the first Thursday of the month, because you know I only work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if it doesn't land on the first, you got to wait a little bit, just a couple days. But we'll get that sent to you, and then the kits will be available on the 1st. So, like I said, I can do that without taking out the world. Okay, and then this is our version. We took the design that's in the 5x7 and made this cute little pillow that you can just tuck up on a shelf for spring. We've used the glitter vinyl with the little polka dot holes in it, so the fabric colors are coming through. So just change it up a bit. The kits will be either with the pom-poms or with the fringe trim, because the Kimberbell packages both of those in one package. So some of the kits will have the pom-poms and some of the kits will have the fringe. We have not yet made these kits up yet, so I don't have the price on these for you. But, and then we did get in a supply of the little 8-inch pillow forms, and we've got the directions written up for you for the things that you'll need to do to make this little guy. I thought it turned out really cute. I just love the little pom-poms on there. And then before I get to my demo, Marybeth Made It, who has done the vinyl for us. She made these awesome, Carrie, would you grab me one of the opened ones? I forgot to put one over here, not the one that says, not that one, please. The one that says a honeybee or something on it.
Want that one.
Yeah, this is the one I want. Okay, so these actually come with, there's got a paper covering on them, and that's what protects them and keeps them from getting scratched. But when you take the paper off, you're going to have this little acrylic, I'm going to want that back, so you'll have, and I don't know.
Actually, hold it, you can see by your shirt.
By my shirt.
Yeah, if you get close enough.
Nope, it's not going to show. Maybe this darker.
There.
There we go. Okay. So like this one says, be kind. And the little kits that we made up that I showed you last time that had the bee fabric and it was the Kimberbell pouch, we actually put one of these in each of those kits because we just thought these were so cute. So what she did is she made me a whole bunch of different ones. And so this one says, sure, I can't even read. You look really pretty today. And this one is Muggle made for those Harry Potter folk. Handcrafted. This one says, I took forever to make. There's a few things I could attach that to. And then the Be Kind. And I made this. And then this one is another one of my favorites. Made with love and swear words. Now, if you've not sworn when you've sewn, then you're lying. So, and then made with love and pet hair, which of course that applies to a lot of us. Made with love, one of a kind, stitched with love, and magically made. We do have another one coming. It's a little on the risque side, so just live with it. So, but those they're $1 a piece. I mean, and how cute. You can hang them off a bag. You could pin them off of a quilt. Just some really fun things to do with them. So now, as I said, Tina said that we've had some people asking about the zippers by the yard. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what to do with it. So they generally come in a 3-yard roll. And so I use a lot of these. You can use them for inside zippers. You can use them for outside zippers. Most of them, or quite a few of them that we make. They come in 2 different sizes. They come in either a size 3 or a size 5. I happened to grab a size 3 to demo with tonight because I have size 5 at home. And so I thought, well, I might as well take one that I don't have at home if I'm going to rip it open and start using it. So you just kind of cut off what you're going to need. So if your design says basically you need a 24-inch zipper, I generally will cut one at 26, just so I have a little bit of room, maneuverability room on that to play with. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this zipper off, and you want to use yucky scissors. Don't use your good scissors with this. So I just use and just take off a hunk of zipper. So then you're going to, I showed you one other time, I think, I can't remember how long ago, but I showed you the zipper jig that we had come in. And so I have taken, as I said, this is a size 3 zipper. This zipper jig, you can do a size 3 or a size 5 in it. So you take the zipper pull and you put it so that the wide side is up. So the squared off flat part, you're just going to put it into, so I don't know, can that be, I guess we can see it right there maybe. So you slide it in so that the opening for the teeth is on this side, and it's just the pull itself is just off the back. So you're going to take that. You then take your zipper and you separate it. So I've got the back of the zipper pull is here. So I'm going to take the back of the zipper, and I did not trim this down. So we're going to see how this works. There we go. So you just pull it into the pull, and then you can just zip it right like that. So it works really well. These things are very, very handy. So then I'm going to just show you real quick. Sometimes in some pattern, wait a minute, sorry, Tony, back on this camera. Yeah, okay, yeah, just for a little bit. So sometimes on patterns, they'll have you cut, there's different ways to end the zipper so that your zipper pull doesn't come off of it. There's different things you can do with fabric. I really like to use the zipper ends. They're just metal. You can generally, I get them because I carry so much nickel and gunmetal in the shop. I get them in both. So you basically are just going to take the end of your zipper. I'll squeeze glue down in the hole of where the zipper is going to go. And then you fold the zipper in on itself. You push that down inside. I get it in as far as it'll go. Then if you look back here, and I don't want to do it because I'm going to want to use this at some point, and I don't know how long, but you'll see there's a little hole back there. There's these itsy teensy little screws that you might be able to see. You're going to take one of those little teeny tiny screws and screw it into that hole. And you want a real fine, the smallest screwdriver that you can get. And that will just screw that right in there and then let that glue dry, and it will hold that end. You can put one of these on both ends of the zipper, depending how long the zipper is. You could do it on both ends. Sometimes you only need it on one end, but these things are great for just keeping your zipper from coming apart. But you do definitely want to put a good amount of glue in there and then cram that zipper in there and tighten that screw and then just let it dry. So I'm just going to pull that off because I don't want to lose all my parts because I'm going to reuse these. So I think you've heard me talk about the Wonder Tape before. So I use a lot of Wonder Tape. Now on that buffalo plaid bag that I showed you a little bit ago when I made that this weekend, I used almost a whole roll of this because I used it not only for the installation of the zipper, but I used it in the construction of the straps, because using the cork the way I did, you need to really have that cork stay in place when you're running it through the machine. So I used, like I said, almost a whole roll of this. So you're going to take it and you'll put it, I like to just put, and I'm just going to show you a little bit here. I put it on the bottom edge of the zipper tape and cut, and then go ahead and put it on the back side of the zipper in approximately the same place, since I don't have it marked for my starting and stopping, so we're just guessing. And then comes the fun part with these fingernails. So you have to, oh, it's stuck. Wow, a miracle. So you peel the paper off and there's a sticky that stays. Okay, so then I would take my top fabric and put it so that the cut edge matches the zipper. And then take my lining fabric and put it on. Then I do use zipper foot. So I generally just take it. I use the width of my zipper foot follows along the edge of the fabric and the edge of the zipper. I've put the zipper foot on this machine. I can either have it sew on the right or the left side. So I have it sewing on the left side of the foot. I'm leaving it in center needle position at this point. So I'll stitch that down. And then change to my edge join foot. Move the needle over to the far right-hand side. Bring this down. Normally I would press this before I did this, but we'll just finger press this.
Just want to clarify, right or left?
Left.
On the needle. Okay.
That
So move
was
needle
left.
to
Yeah,
far left side.
What did I say, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. Sorry, left. So I don't know my left or my right. So then I'm taking the blade of the edge join foot and I'm going to follow along that folded edge of the zipper. And this is going to, I will lengthen my stitch length to 3.5. And this is going to give me a perfect 1/8 inch seam allowance across the top of that zipper. And of course it's navy blue on black and I can't see. Okay. And so there you've got, I mean, just a beautiful installation of a zipper. I didn't have to pin. It's not wavering. It's just the same amount on both sides and the lining went on at the same time. And so you've just got your zipper. If I had my stop on there, it would stop at that point and I would just insert this and wherever I wanted to insert it. But you can do any length of zipper that you want. Okay, so you can do, if you needed a 9-inch zipper or a 12-inch zipper, any length zipper that your pattern calls for, you can cut it. Generally, the patterns will have you use a zipper that's longer than what you need, so you end up cutting off part of it anyway. So if the pattern says 9-inch and you're actually putting it generally like in a 7-inch space, go ahead and cut your zipper by the yard to the 9-inch so that you've got that. And then just put your ends on it however they tell you to do, or you can use the zipper ends that I showed you. There are different zipper ends out there. Some are smaller than others. And then there's a lot of them, like I said, too, they'll have you sew different things on there depending on the application. But zippers by the yard are great, and they will, especially if you do a lot of gunmetal or the nickel, those seem to be the most popular. So you've got 3 yards of zipper. And as I said, they come in size 3, size 5. You also have the option like Raina did on the bag that we showed you. She used the Bianni zipper, which is the handbag zipper that comes with, it has 2 pulls that come on it that meet in the center. You can cut the ends off of this zipper, remove these pulls, and she has 2 different assortments. One is a fall assortment and one is a spring assortment of different zipper pulls that you can put on these zippers. So even though this zipper is a 30-inch zipper, you can cut it to the length that you need. So I've actually cut these in half at times and had for 2 different projects. And so they work really well for that. Also, the Atkinson, the little zippers, Atkinson that come in 14-inch or 22-inch. She also has a package of zipper pulls that you can use for these smaller zippers. So you would just cut the ends off and you can replace. You can put more than one of these on this. So I've done in the past, you've seen where I've actually taken with, I don't know if I did it with this one. I have done it, but I don't think I did it with this one in the demo. But I took the Bianni zipper, remember, and I used, so say one side of it could have been this green and the other side of it could have been yellow or purple. You can marry the 2 different colors together and then use pulls in different colors. So if you've got something real fun and funky that you're working with, play with your zippers and add more color and more texture to them. There's a lot of things that you can do with fun zippers. So I hope that took some of the fear out of using zippers by the yard. They're great. They really are great. I have quite a selection of them. We have lots of different colors here in the shop. I have kind of a maroonish cranberry, a green. There's a blue jeans blue, some tan ones, gray ones, black, white, lots of them. And I do, like I said, I try to carry them in both the nickel and the gunmetal because that is the most popular for us. If you are wanting one in another color and I'm able to get it, I'll be happy to order it for you. So anyway, I hope you had fun. And since this one went, because Tina told me what to talk about tonight, because I didn't know what I was going to talk about tonight. So we shall see you in a couple of weeks. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend and we'll talk to you later. Look forward to seeing you. Bye.